Can you believe that there is a fleet of the Pharaoh in the desert? In 2013, archaeologist Pierre Talat and his team discovered 31 tunnels under the Wadi El Jarf Desert, 230 kilometers east of the Great Pyramid of Egypt. The tunnels are 27 meters deep, with regular and solid inner walls, and the tunnels are full of various storage jars, broken cloth, and wood blocks. Archaeologists initially guessed that these should be underground tombs, but scholar Pierre gave an explanation that shocked everyone.
Using very precious woods for the boats, and this is probably the reason why you have those small walls on the floor of the cave. They were used to place beams of wood to avoid the water if the water was entering the cave. It's a perfect way to store precious wood.
These tombs are actually 31 underground docks, and the 31 underground docks together formed a huge desert fleet. Building a fleet in the desert, is it true? As the excavation deepened, the archaeological team discovered ropes, wooden boards, and other relics in the tunnels. In the tunnels, there are beams specially used to hold up ships. This is to prevent ships from being accidentally soaked in water. In other words, there is definitely a river in this place. More powerful evidence is that the archaeological team also found a 4,500-meter-high river. A diary recorded by Meal, a mid-level official with the title of inspector many years ago. This diary clearly records and describes the several months of work in transporting stones from the quarry to Giza by boat in the 27th year of Pharaoh Khufu's reign. Pierre also discovered that there was a stone circle on the coast not far away. It was out of tune with the surrounding landscape and was obviously man-made.
Looking carefully at the place, you can see that it is a man-made structure, and it is what remains of the jetty of Khufu.
It turned out that the calm seabed was covered with anchors and thousands of broken pottery pieces, and that stone circle was actually part of the 150-meter-long pier that now extends into the sea. All this shows that 4,500 years ago, the area around the pyramids was not a scorching desert, but a port where the pharaoh's fleet was ready to go. The Nile River extends all the way to the pyramids under construction, and transport ships loaded with materials and tools can easily sail to the construction area. In addition, Pierre discovered in the underground dock that the large stone at the entrance of the underground dock, the pieces are not just stones, they are all engraved with ancient characters. Pierre also found that the characters on them include Khufu's name. During the excavation, the archaeological team found a row of huge limestone slabs nearby. After opening it, it turned out to be a long and narrow pit. There were more than 1,000 pieces of ancient cedar wood stored in it. After restoration, these pieces of ancient cedar wood were actually pieced together into a large ship with a length of more than 42 meters, a width of 6 meters, and 12 oars. It is one of the oldest and most complete ancient ships unearthed today. Moreover, when the fragments of the ship were unearthed, the ropes were not dry and the wood was covered with mud. Obviously, the ship had close contact with water. Could it be that Pharaoh Khufu had used this royal ship to go to sea in person? Yes, the ship did go to sea, and Pharaoh Khufu did ride on this ship. However, it was after his death. The mummy of Pharaoh Khufu thousands of years ago was lying on this ship, from the capital Memphis, along the Nile River all the way to the Reed Plain.